real deity that's the all-supreme deity is the subordinate deity. Know this, because the male deity you've been worshiping as the supreme deity, and look at your ass. That's the subordinate deity. That's Zeus. That's a tyrant. You see what I'm saying? We'll get into that. You know, you just been handed something and you accepted it. You know, and the coming of the whole, that clan was to suppress the divine feminine. And that time is over now. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you catching hell now, because you praying to something that ain't in balance. You see, there ain't nothing in the Hebrew faith that exalt, it's the one that everybody else get, the masses get, that exalts, that woman ain't nothing in there but obedient to her husband, bread making, and if she ain't that, she's a doggone hoe. But she don't share the spotlight with the so-called patriarch. Now I'm going to show you something here that was really messed up about this. Right now, if he go to a white, fake, is it really Jew, he would laugh at it. He said, that nigga there is silly. Because that nigga don't know what time it is. Because ultimately, in the hierarchy in their priesthood, the goddesses share equal billing with the gods. Even their most devastating villain they got in Hebrew pantheon is Lilith. And at the end, based on Hebrew or Hebraic folklore, Lilith becomes exalted to the throne of heaven. They even tell you, even in the Hebraic thing, you don't curse Satan, because one day Satan is going to be the angel of light. So that's what the rabbis in them learn. That the ultimate energy is the return of the Shekinah, which is what? A feminine energy. That's it. In Kemet, it's Mayat, or Sekmayat. In India, it's Shakti. In Hebrew, it's Shekinah. You see what I'm saying? And also in India, it's also called Lakshmi Shakti. You see? So I'm just trying to say, this nigga was grandstanding in here trying to be spiritual. You see what I'm saying? And he was only being egotistical, and the only low energy up in here was his goddamn ass with that gang shit he talking. You see what I'm saying? Disrupting shit. In the masquerading as being spiritual. Because he didn't care about you in what you learned, because he threw a monkey wrench in what you was dealing with when this brother was dropping this stuff spiritual. Didn't even pay. See what I'm saying? See, we talk about the heart chakra. Nigga lost and hearted. Didn't even pay, and gonna come up in a place and Bogart in here, crashing the party, stealing, and then gonna get up in here and act like he's all gonna Father Divine. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You need to get you a chain and chain whip them niggas' asses. Moving right along. In this particular science, they got the post office. When you go to the post office, you will see that they got new stamps with a black woman holding a baby talking about sickle cell. Sickle cell research. That's the key. There's a sickle cell society in every city. And yet there was a brother that came up with a cure for sickle cell, and they denying it. The Africans, come to find out, the Africans, when they get over here, about 6 years or something, a couple of years within arriving in America, they start coming out with sickle cell. Never had it on the continent. And they found out that it had to be the diet. So as a result, some brother put together a serum using African fruits, yams and different other type of African fruits, and it cured the sickle cell. Immediately, the doctors in the hospitals denied the serum, said we don't want nothing to do with it. And the Sickle Cell Society research denied it all over the country. But yet they're in every country, every city talking about sickle cell, because they're tracking your DNA and your blood. That's what this thing is about. So here it is again. We turn over all the stuff that we think is evil, mythological characters that we was taught the boogeyman as a child, and we all scared of that, and yet we can go lay up on the table and let somebody take your blood. Don't give no blood. You see what I'm saying? Don't give no blood. You know. Now, how many people, well, y'all are, anybody gonna call on y'all? We can pretty much safe up in here today. I'm looking at the age group. But they had this whole thing with vote or die. Vote or die. And had all the rappers, and they signed up more black people to vote than ever before. In the world, in the history, more young people. And the day that they did that, when Bush won, Canada started closing their borders. Why? Because Canada understood based on the end, because Bush and them told them, hey, we got them now, so close your borders. Because based on vote or die, everybody who signed up for vote or die signed up for the draft. And it was a trick. They went to the rappers, they went to all them sellout niggas, and they told everybody, Puff Daddy and the other guy, and they signed up all these black people, because what had happened was between the ages of 18 to 45, they could not track black males. You living with your mama. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't track black males. They can track sisters, because the way the system is set up, you know what I'm saying? They even make things certain beneficial for you so that they can track you. You do certain things in a certain system to be accounted. And that's just the female system in this country. But they couldn't track certain black males, so they had to go in. They even signed up felons. They said, if you're a felon, you can vote. And got the felons and signed them up. Now, they got the biggest pool, and they signed up more people to vote ever, and all of a sudden, the vote or die was vote and die. He signed up for the draft. Now, Dick Cheney came out in October and said, read my lips. No, in September said, there will be, the Bush administration will not enact the draft. He's right. They won't enact the draft because guess what? Francis Cress Welsing, a month ago, in November, right after the election, showed the executive orders that they enacted the draft in 2003. They had already enacted the draft. Congress did that before they even went to damn war. And she had the executive orders. It was already passed and everything. The draft was already in. They just needed the people that they couldn't track. And they used this vote or die to do things. So my point here is we go about shit ignorant every day and think nothing about it. And when people come before you with some other stuff and coming unorthodox, you scared you going to hell. You see what I'm saying? You scared you going to hell. You know. And nobody say nothing about anything. So these crackers are on a whole nother level. You see what I'm saying? And now, your children get ready to go get slaughtered in the war.